Hi, and welcome to Takuza's World of Tanks. You guys call me Taco or Tak, and we are on a map called Hidden Village. It's a tier 5 battle. I'm driving the tier 5 British SPG or RT called the Bishop. The Bishop is a slow RT. It's got a short range, it's got a high profile, but it's got a fast reload time and it's got a lot of armor. And as you will see in this game, the reload time is what helps me a lot. At the start of the game, you can get an idea of how your team looks by looking at the list of tanks and also maybe a bit of the ratings. Although I'm not a big fan of ratings, I believe that statistics don't give you the real worth of somebody. I mean, that's why politicians use statistics, because you can manipulate them as you like. Anyway, we're starting the game off. I'm heading up through the, not through the valley, but through the highlands into the hills, because I believe that the heavies will be coming through that gap, and that's where I want to hit them. RT's main job is actually to try and stop the most dangerous tanks first. It's not always possible, but if you can damage the heavies and make them easier kills for the other teammates, then you're doing your job. But sometimes targets of opportunity arrive, and then you mustn't turn your back on them. So I'm trying to get a position where my high profile won't be seen as they come up that ridge, but where I can actually do some spotting and some damage. Anyway, I get into position, going to the top down view, and set my sights on where I think they will arrive. But suddenly I see that there's an SU spotted in the city, and there's a KV-1S with him, and I decide, you know what, it's time I focus my attention there. Quick reload, quick aiming, and release.
Gotcha.
The SU turned its side on me when I released, and I hit it in the side, and it's gone. KV-1S is next, and it's going, oh, I released too early. The building got in the way, and it's going out of my range. If you can look at the minimap, you'll see there's a red circle. That's the end of my range currently. I can't actually drive closer to the city, to the village, because I'm in that narrow gap. And I can only gain a couple of meters, then I'll be driving slightly uphill, and that'll really mess my aim up. So I'm busy looking for a target of opportunity. I can't find anything that's in my range except that Churchill. Unfortunately, I'm a bit too slow. The Churchill gets destroyed by the Churchill, but there's an SU that arrives on the scene. And like his brother before him, I want to nail him. He just gets undercover where I can't fire over the hill, it's too close. But there's another SU. Seems to me it's a whole family of SUs. Come in, but just as I release, the SU gets destroyed by the Wolverine. I don't really mind because there's an M4. Wait for it and release. Just missed as I fired. The M4 drove forward, but hang on a bit, it might come into view just behind the corner of that building. And I'm loaded. Nope, but there are better opportunities. The Hetzer arrives. The Hetzer is doing some damage. I put my aim on it, and then I press W to move a bit forward, so I can just touch it. There we are. Wait for the reticle to minimize and release. And the Hetzer is gone.
Destroyed.
So that's 2 down for me, and the team is doing badly. As you can see, we have more deaths than the other team, and they've got a heavy left. There's the AT2. I release it, and I'm sure I damaged it, but I didn't kill it. It was killed by a shot from the PZ SFL. However, The T-80 is too close to the side of the hill. I can't hit it. But a Stug arrives and I see somebody's indicating that I should spend some time on focusing on the Stug. The 82 is there. It's quite an armored vehicle. Maybe it can withstand a bit of punishment from the Stug while it's whittling. And can you believe it? The Stug has hit the 82 and taken some of its hit points, which is strange unless the Stug is actually firing at the cupula on top of the 82, which its weak point, a really weak point. A light tank can take out an 82 by hitting that cupula. Right, in position. Let's see if we can get the Stug. I know it was standing there, it wasn't moving. Wait for the reticule, and release. Ah, no explosion. So I hit the tank, didn't kill it, because I can't see a wreck, but I must have damaged it. Let's see if it stayed there. Maybe I tracked it. Release. Ah, explosion. Tank moved. But hang on, the T-80 is trying to slip up behind me. TD mode, wait for it. It comes around the corner, I'm going to boom fire. Oh, it's gone already. The grill, my good friend the grill, actually just dumped on it. Now, let's see about that Stug. There's a T-34 there as well. The T-34 and the Stug are holding that passageway. Oh, the T-34 is taking some hits, but it's around the bend. Nobody can shoot at it now except somebody like me. I know it was there, it wasn't moving, it's hiding, and release. And what do you know? Down is the T-34. That's 3 hits for me. Or 3 kills. Stug, you next. Wait for it, wait for it. Ah, I released too early. But I hit the Stug. It's moving forward to get behind the building. Doesn't know that I can fire over it. And I release again. Gone is the Stug. That's 4 kills for me so far. And the KV-1S is moving up. 82 should be able to take him because he's got lots of health left. And the KV-1S is goners. Oh my goodness. The 82 is not a fast tank. It was nicely spotted, and the enemy grill just bombarded it with one of that nice big shells of it. Soft upper side, and gone is the 82. Now we're down to equal amounts of tanks. 4 friendlies, 4 enemy. And previously, if you watched the top there, you would have seen we were in big trouble at one stage. Now we've got an M4 out in the open. Not really doing a good job of spotting for his armor, friends. Release, and there we are. Now you can hear I tracked it, and now I own that M4 because it can't move. I've got a fast reload. I've zoomed in and release. Bye bye M4. Now of course we have the KV-1S complaining that RT should actually be. That's for the reason why RT should be taken out of the game. You'll see his comments popping up shortly. He's not a happy chappy. It seems as though he's a camper. That tent has been taken away from him. But anyway, now there are 3 RT, enemy RT. We are 2 RT and a Matilda, and the Matilda looks as though it's AFK. It hasn't moved, hasn't done anything, hasn't contributed. I actually don't know what it is. It's probably using, it's what? Trying to be cover for the grill. Don't know. Anyway, I go spotting and RT hunting, and as I come around the bend, what do you know? The grill is there. Now I must hurry up. The grill is oh, I just missed. But of course, my firing also caused the grill to fire. And long reload. I've got a short reload. I'm zoomed in.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Bye bye, grill. Of course, now there's 2 of them left, and I'm taking the shortest route. I don't want to go out into the open. I want somewhere I can peek around the corner. And as I come around this corner, it's a birch gun.
Ready to fire.
I have a quick aim, and Bye bye birch gun. It's quite a nice thing playing TD sometimes in an artillery piece. Now I've got a bit of a dilemma, because if I was that RT, I would have moved up when they spotted me. I would have had an idea that I was going to try and cap or try and kill the RT. I would have waited just at the edge there of this little town on the left hand side, and as I come through this gap I would have nailed the tank that came through there. But he's not there. The grill says I must wait, it wants to move up, and suddenly the Matilda is moving. My goodness, lo and behold, a strong tank like the Matilda stayed out of the battle for the whole battle, and now suddenly it's moving. They've got an M7 priest there, so I'm thinking either the priest is hidden in this left hand side, little hideaway, or just on the other side of the village. So I give the grill time to move up, and then I decide, you know what, I can just go and peek around there, because between the grill and Matilda they should be able to sort out a priest if I get taken out. Although I don't think I'll get taken out with one shot. I think I will have health left, and that'll be the end for the priest. He'll just have to say his prayers. Anyway, I want to peek around the corner and see if the RT is there. The KV-1S is not a happy camper. He's giving away his position of his teammates, which is bad protocol, bad etiquette, just ungentlemanlike behavior in my opinion. And what do you know? There is the priest. He was at B1. And I fired too hastily, I miss it. But I've got a fast reload. The priest has to now turn around, and it can't turn quickly. It's trying. I'm zooming in.
Gotcha.
Bye bye priest. And that's my 8 kills for this map. As you can see, I did more than half of the enemy team. I'm not driving the fastest tank. I'm not driving the strongest tank. I haven't got the longest range. Don't fire the biggest shells. But I had some good spotting. I was lucky a couple of times. I mean, that drill could have really, really nailed me if it didn't fire that hastily. And that's it for me from Takuza's World of Tanks. I'm Takuza. You guys call me Tak or Taco. Good luck and have fun.